What's up, everybody? I'm Crumble. Welcome back to Minecraft. This is my forever world. So last episode was all about the tower. The tower is still crazy. I have yet to figure out what to do on the bottom. I still need to finish the inside, but I need to clean up my mess. Okay, and when I say I need to clean up my mess, I need to clean up my mess over here. All right, like there's a big mess over here. So in this section right here, I want to build my wood farm. It's gonna be super basic. Wrong buttons. There we go. It's gonna be really basic. I'm thinking just a basic building. I have a really simple tree farm design that I just use. It's very plain. It just has a lot of hoppers. It's pretty much all manual because I can't be bothered to try and automate it with the TNT and stuff like that. I like the way that I do it. So I'll probably just build it somewhere over here, kind of make it in a sense what we got going on over here. And then afterwards, I want to connect that building or the tower. I want to connect our wood farm and our other like storage farm. So I'll still have the pathway go from here and then we'll come up here. I'm just trying to expand a little bit more. I do still want to build our bridge across right here at some point, and then maybe something over here at some point as well. I'll probably do like a lighthouse of sorts, which I know is kind of crazy seeing as how we have a giant tower here and other towers here, but I'm a person who very much likes lighthouses. So we'll probably have multitudes of them because I mean, you know, lighthouses are to warn ships that, hey, there's shore here and things like that, you know. So there may be one over there, there may be one like way back here or even back here. Actually, I think probably back here would be cool. Put one up over here. You know, there's loads of places that they can be, and you know, it's something that I definitely want to try and do. Ow, rude. Yeah, so I am thinking, like I said, my wood storage over there. Again, it's probably going to be a lot of the whitewoods or even maybe a lot of the spruce. I think spruce may be a big thing for it. I haven't fully decided just yet. I know I need to collect some supplies, and then I definitely need to go get all of the mud still. I think the mud might be my first stop. I know I need a few empty shulkers, which I know I have shells still, but I would prefer to use the shulkers just because it'll be easier. Maybe like 3 or 4 sets of empty ones. And then, I mean, I have plenty, but I have so much stuff on me. Look at all these chests we still have here too. All this just needs to go in here randomly, to be honest. We'll probably use a lot of stone in our storage. I don't know. I haven't fully decided what I'm gonna do for it just yet. Got some random eggs and stuff in there. I did make myself a silk touch spade just because I thought it'd be easier in some cases. We'll have to see. I think all of these are relatively full, which is, oh wait, that one's not. Wait, what am I even doing? I don't even think I need these. I think in here I still have a ton that are, okay, not a ton that are empty, but a decent amount that are empty. I think getting this many full of mud sounds crazy. 9 shulkers. Okay, cool. I have double. I think this is going to be a little crazy. It might be good. I did see that the new snapshot is out as well. The 1.20.5 or whatever it was, or 21.5, whatever the new one is. I think it's the 1.21.5. Whenever my mods get updated, we will update to that because I'm really curious, especially with the new variations and stuff that they're bringing with the cows, the pigs, and the chickens. So I think it'll be really cool. I think I need to go this direction. Yeah, right. I think I don't even need to fly, but I may just fly because I just kind of want to see what's going on around there, especially want to like clear out this section here. Okay, so I'm gonna go get the mud, and then I'll probably just do a time lapse of the mud, and I'll probably do a time lapse of the wood farm because I don't exactly have a whole design in mind. I'll probably design something as I'm going. Just kind of see, we'll kind of play it by ear. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do this, guys, and then I will be back soon. Alrighty, guys, so I got a structure going. Well, kind of a structure. This is the idea in my head, and it's pretty large actually, but I don't mind because I'm gotta fill up space anyway. But it's pretty large. But first things first. Ow. I did end up getting 10 shulkers full of the mud, as well as almost a full shulker of the muddy mangrove roots. So this mud will should last me a while. And then just some extra dirt along with some other things. And if we go into like this one, there's just extra stuff. Then this one here, there's a little bit more mud in here as well, along with the, you know what, so I could, full shulker. Okay, technically wasn't lying. So yeah, so I got all that done. I used the Prismarine just to kind of map out what I want to do for the wood storage, and I know it's massive. Okay, I know it's huge, but so I'm gonna have, there are 11 wood types. This gives us 12. So the extra, maybe we'll do like some bone meal or something like that, which kind of makes sense for what I have planned. Over here, I'm gonna have, I want docks. Okay, so I want docks that kind of wrap around here and then also wrap around this way. That will kind of like lead up into this wood storage area. This part will go down as well. But also it just kind of gives like a good landing pad, because these arches are pretty huge, because I want to put a wagon in here. So it looks like we're taking the wood to other places as well. So I'll probably build like a wagon or two, maybe like leaving this area or something of sorts. There's an Enderman or two stuck under here. I don't exactly know there, but yeah. And then that's kind of for all the same way. Over here, I think I'll put the actual tree like collection system. This one will probably be like one of the main entrances. Well, actually, I think all of these 3 will be the main entrances. This will just kind of lead to the wood, or yeah, to the tree collection stuff. I should probably sleep because suck per usual, because you know they're mobs. I did break my shovel, which was kind of, but I grabbed another one. If we come back over here, so like I said, it is pretty large, but you know, I kind of like it. I don't think it's too bad. And then I think just mainly like this, I'm really good at flying, guys. Super good at flying. I think that one door over there will mainly just be our like a dock side. This one will be probably like a flying one plus dock, but I think this one will mainly be dock side. Like I said, I would like to add some docks that come around here. Eventually get some like boat ship type things going. I'm kind of going for like a lot of elven, so I think what I want to do is maybe add some like wood, the airships that have the things. So maybe we'll do some like big balloon airships that also land in water. I think it'd be kind of cool. So anyway, so yeah, so this will be for the collection side. This will be main entrance, dock, and dock. I wasn't planning on having these two here, but I was just like, well, this one would be kind of cool, because if I'm gonna be flying into somewhere, you know, I want to be able to have that good entrance, right? So that will be good there. I think I need to figure out, actually, I think these walls are pretty much the same. Yeah, it gives it an interesting shape, most definitely. And these walls right here will be for behind the chest. And you know, as we got the chest on either side, I think I'll probably just go maybe 5 high to 5. I think 5 will be decent enough. I mean, we could reach a 6 one, but a 6 one's kind of a lot. So I'll probably actually get all these in here pretty fast too. All the way down. Just because it's a lot to place, and then we can just build the walls around it. Now the walls, they will probably be, I want to say kind of like that building over here, a mixture between the two, but I'm not fully sure yet. It might be a lot more spruce, actually. A lot more spruce and like darker stones. Maybe we'll do some stone at the bottom and then work our way up into the white stone. Actually, I think that could be pretty cool, especially if we maybe use some of the, what is it, the andesite or the quartz or whatever it is. I think it's the quartz. We can do like polished quartz, so we can work from stone up to quartz. I have lots and lots of stone, so that will definitely help a ton. Like I have stone everywhere. So I think maybe kind of a mixture going up on the walls, and then the roofs actually most likely being the same that way to kind of tie it all in together. Yeah, so this is kind of what I got going on, what my thoughts are. This side right here will probably be all the stone because it's going to be coming up a slope, just to kind of hide it all in. And then the inside, I think the inside, maybe I'll make a really cool pattern with all of the wood, all 11 types of the wood. Now, when we get more wood, it's going to be a little problematic, but there are lots of the different wood types, and I've been growing bamboo like crazy over here, so I won't have to worry about that either. But I have all my wood and whatnot over here, so I'll be moving some stuff around. But that's kind of what I got going on. I'm gonna get started and I'll do a time lapse and then we'll look at it after. All right guys, so I'm a little annoyed because I built this whole thing with the replay mod, and then I went to the game and the game crashed, of course, and lost all the footage. But nonetheless, I built a version of a wood storage. Now, it's not what I would say. Is there lightning if this is going off? It's not what I would say is elven, but I think it works. Okay, I think it works. So I do have the up top here, we got all the different leaves. I used some different stone, of course, the same thing with the copper and the lights and whatnot that we have over there, pretty much all over here. And then inside, I think I need to sleep real fast so we don't have to deal with too many mobs, just because I don't have like any protection really on the doors, so that kind of doesn't help, right? Inside I did 12. Okay, and I did kind of talk about how there's only 11 wood types. Well, I went with 12 because over here, even though it's oak, and I may just change it over there, we have the azaleas as well, but again, it is oak wood, so we'll kind of see what to do. Oh, it's this, not too many, it's fine. I did add these blossoms in here along with the glowstone. I do still want to add some of the amethyst in here, maybe along the inside, like on this one. I haven't fully decided just yet. I haven't really done too much else. I did get a little bit of mud. There is something that I wanted to grab, which was some gravel and dirt, because I want to make some coarse dirt for the ground as well. And this is dried kelp, which we don't need any dried kelp right here, so I may actually change this out for the coarse dirt. We do this coarse dirt here. Okay, maybe we'll do that there. It's, it works out. Yeah, I think I don't know too much about the mud, but at least the mud, packed mud, mud bricks for our area. I'm not going to use a regular dirt because I don't really want to, but we have a decent amount of the gravel here. Okay, great. Now, I'm not entirely sure where it'll kind of start or even how this will go. It'll actually probably go up this hill some, but I kind of at least wanted to connect over here a bit. I am growing more of the wheat along here. This is pretty much where, it has been kind of growing. Now, what I am thinking too is maybe like I kind of want a bigger pathway from here that kind of does something interesting. My inventory is full. Of course it is. Of course it is. I love it. Really helps. I could put some stuff away, which eventually I will. Yeah, otherwise it just fine. Yeah, so I kind of want something that's larger right here, where it's like a lot of the wagons come in and out, so it's probably going to be a lot of like the coarse dirt and the mud and whatnot throughout this. That done. Stone out there, and then that. Okay, and then I do want it to eventually get pretty small, and I kind of like it curving, more towards this way and not sticking along here, just because I do want it to eventually go down there. But again, having a couple of the wagons and such. Like I said, I definitely want it to get where it goes much smaller together. I need to build this here. I don't want to deal with the hole, nor said hole, it's fine. Which I think. Cool. Now, I mean, granted, I am pretty much just gonna cover it, but I don't have to worry about falling in it, even though there are some other holes there. It's fine. It'll be fine. And then I think maybe we'll just transition into a 3 or 4 wide pathway. Maybe just a 3 wide pathway. Pretty well. We could actually probably just move with the land too. So at some point we'll go down. Probably here. Let's put that back in. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then again, we'll transition back down. Something like this, you know, just kind of like go with the terrain, I suppose. And then, yeah, we'll have to do it here too. Go back through and fix it a bit more as we're going. Somewhere along here. I don't see... I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense to actually traverse down another one more time. Because of where the stairs are. I mean, this is just the smaller of the pathway, so it kind of works out. And it's not perfect, which I'm, you know, fine. But I at least wanted to get here. And then that will stay there because it's, you know, it's part of it. It's part of it. We have to. And then at some point this will go this way, but I'm not too worried about it. So it'll just be, you know, a mixture of some stuff like this, and I think a lot of it's probably just going to be a lot of this mud brick, which I definitely need to get in here. And I think maybe just figuring out, okay, is this gonna be wide enough? Bring back this one. I think that should actually come back. You know, some parts are a little bit bigger, and I don't like if it's big. Probably come back, maybe. Just dirt, yes, cool. Like this here, we'll definitely scale back some. Thank you. Pop that. This is okay. Take that back. So at that point, we might as well take that one back too. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so I definitely want this to be a lot more of the maybe the coarse dirt. I guess that kind of makes that. Well, actually, probably mud makes sense. Mud, I think, makes a bit more sense. We'll use the coarse dirt, I think, more on the outside because the coarse dirt to me is kind of like where it hasn't been so walked, whereas the mud is more like, oh yeah, it definitely has been. It has been walked on. What do you have for me? You have a lot of dye, which I have been buying a lot of dye. I want that right now. Yes, I could. Throw a lot of this. And we will go get some emeralds. Like I said, I've been buying a lot of dye. Now I know I can like find a biome and stuff, but oh, yep, okay. But it's just a bit easier for me to buy the dye right now. Have dye for me, but yeah, so like I was saying, I think the coarse dirt kind of just makes more sense along the outside. 36 of each. It's quite a bit. I really want. Guess your things there can live. Goats or llamas. They're llamas. Listen, okay, I'm tired. Actually, probably not there. We'll probably go here. Something like this, and I guess it can kind of expand this way. Maybe we'll have it that, and then a bit more. This will probably just be like every once in a while, but not often, because again, I want this to seem pretty well traveled, especially if we're going to be bringing in you know, bringing in wagons or bringing the wagons down here and whatnot. Like, I feel like it would look pretty traveled. My opinion. Attic around. We'll have to get some slabs as well. And then in here, I don't think I have any of currently. I don't have any spruce wood there, and I think these are still, yeah. I was gonna say, I think this is still holding all of our wood types. And then we'll do some, I guess we can do some. Get our spruce. Get some, yeah. Trapdoor. Okay. Alright, see, this is the problem. I don't exactly know how big I want these, but I do absolutely right now. Do that. Of course, it doesn't help either. Again, you know, having it full of just items. No, okay, so I'm thinking we probably want a wagon there. Probably a wagon somewhere around here. Kind of what I'm thinking. I probably actually this. That'd be this tall. 4 wide, 4 wide probably. Put some like those logs on it too. Be pretty long. I mean, I can imagine, you know, we're just transporting like giant trees. I definitely want to make a decent amount of trees, especially custom trees. So at some point I will. But I was like, where did I put the? That's here. Add something like this. I feel like, you know, maybe we'd need a couple more, but you can also shorten it by 1. Yeah, shorten it by 1. Works. Need kind of the fences. I need to not have so much inventory. Those are that. Yeah, we need fences. Fences. Now the question is, how can this goes there though? I don't want it to go there. I mean, it doesn't look bad there. Not terrible, but that's not. I want it up here so it can wrap around. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should grab some. Maybe we should grab some logs. I think, yeah, cool. I know I have logs on me. All right, no, they're over here, right? Yeah, here. Okay, so maybe we'll grab some of those and all those for right now. And we can few things of them. I think maybe we need like a sitting area as well of sorts. Maybe we'll have it go off a little bit. This one, just, you know, some different that are maybe going around. I don't know what color we'll do that one, a different thing. I should really probably start sorting the Okay, just get the logs put bottom ones, and then I think I'll save the tops for the saplings. Do one of this, and I guess we can. Yeah, this should actually, maybe we'll just do. No, we're not gonna do. Have to do this. Well, I mean, we're doing a couple, so go here. Out in the back, a different. That one, so a bit different overall. Spruce. This one. Got the wood. It's gonna take me a minute to also remember where all these are, but I want to make sure we have enough space for everything. Okay, now this here. For it to. I don't think do what I want to do. It's unfortunate, but if we run back to where the villagers are, I think I have some railings still. I should have some railings. About where though? See that this is a mess. It's a mess. I know it's a mess. Okay, well aware. Mess. I've been aware that it's a mess. It just happens. All right. Okay. Grab these. I think maybe I need to make it a bit wider, but if it goes any wider, it's not going to fit through that door unless you're like those jars. I really want to move the jars, but I may have to because this isn't. But even if I did that, because of how wide the door is. Oh, okay. Wait, I think maybe I can make. Yeah, okay. But we can do it there. Maybe something like this, even though that won't work. You'll have to do it kind of the same. Opposite. It'll be fine. We're just kind of making it look like it. Okay, it's not the best in the world, right? But it works, and we'll just. Taking it off. I'm taking it off. And somehow, for some reason, these logs here need to be strapped down, but not these logs. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's cool. It's not a big deal. It's just a little bit of decoration, okay? Just a little bit of something. You know, we could actually probably do trap doors around. Good. Fencing. Maybe. Yeah. This or kind of like have to stay in. Hide it. Not with that. Not with that. Hide this. This. I don't know if that even works. I'm just really terrible at making wagons. This is my conclusion right now, is I'm absolute trash at making wagons. Fine. It's fine. Fine. Okay, up front, can we get some gates? Guess we could do some. That many for right now. Not helping. super full. That we'll do more, and then we can get some leads and attach a couple horse. You know, so bad. I can go to Google. Okay, Minecraft carts. Well, or I should actually type in wagons. Wagons. Okay, I'm just apparently just really bad at making. Oh, you know what? That actually makes a lot more sense too. Using some ladders for like the bottoms. If we come back here. Oh, okay. Well, we can move these. We can move these, okay? Because I idea. Right, we have ideas, maybe. Ladders. Cool. Here. What we'll do is we will do this, that going down, right? Yeah. Like that. Okay, so it's like, it's definitely, we're for sure holding it this time. Maybe. Fusion. Holding it as I ruin the wood. Okay, really? Cool. Okay, and then I did see on there too, and I liked this. This kind of like blocks the undercarriage part of it, apart from the... kind of feel like this should be like a license plate of sorts. Sounds ridiculous, but we're gonna do it. I can go in the middle. S-P-E-C-T-R-E. I can definitely spell my own name correctly. Yep. Okay, great. Need to make it bigger probably, but it's fine. It's fine. Actually, that was like a perfect amount. Now, do we want a couple? I mean, maybe we want a couple in the center? Sure. Still just for plain. I'm wondering if maybe we need... we need some of trapdoor. Go along the side of this. I think maybe we do. I think maybe we, not like a lot, maybe just like literally on the sides only. Put those up. Come back into here. Do I have any? I hide all my steps. There, I probably put it all back. Of course I did. Okay. Well, yes, I guess I did. That and that. Definitely did not need that many, but I mean, future projects we might. So maybe we just don't put ones where tie down, because I guess that kind of makes sense. Gotta be able to tie it all the way down, unless put up. There. Sleep before monsters. Okay. May not rest. Bed's too far. It wasn't that far away. Don't lie. Okay. You know, it's kind of looking like a wagon. Okay, we can still get by it. Be fine. I need to fill this in with more mud. We need one more gate. I think. Okay, maybe we'll put some stairs here. Can't in here. Oh, but we do have oak, so I guess we could do stairs. I don't know how many of those we're gonna need. Oh, that's right, one more gate. Ooh. Wait, did I get it on? Do I now? Yes. Great. Excellent. Do this, we'll do that there. Couple of seats. So maybe we'll actually that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, we're gonna take those back off. We'll take those back off. We will get these here. This way it kind of makes, I guess. I don't know. It kind of looks like a wagon. We're just gonna call it a wagon. It's gonna work. I need to get that wheat done. Okay. I guess the slabs can go in this one. They have any of those to go. I guess those can here. Sticks. Probably gonna move these, so I guess we'll just put like sticks in here. Oh, and then oak. That pink. Cherry blossom. That. Okay, cherry logs. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, and then we will have to get a couple of horses around, which I do know we have. We have a horse over here and another horse. At least that's loaded. I'll have to get some things for that. Let me go check on the wheat. I think I'm not. Oh, maybe I'm not technically. Because I had to turn this down. Didn't help the other day because I was having issues. Shouldn't be having it. I did. Fine. May chill in the range of this for a bit. Also find some bone meal because I should have some bone meal somewhere. But also, I mean, do we want to use skeleton? No, I kind of want to give sanctuary to the skeleton horses. You know, they had to deal with a lot when it came to skeleton. So have a minor bone meal, but it's fine. We can make a ton, because if I'm correct, we should actually have a decent amount of flowers in our iron farm. I know we have a lot of iron, which definitely helps a lot, but we should have, wasn't that bad of a landing. Give me go. We should have a lot of poppies and things. Hoping we do. Already an inventory full. So much. Yes. Let's grab one of these. Works. Grab all these too. All those iron guys giving their life away. Fine. Great sacrifice for constantly having iron. Okay, so we have a bunch of those, so I'm gonna wait for the poppies to be done that turn into bone meal, and then I'm gonna try to get some more the wheat, so this way we can try to turn some of that mud into mud bricks and whatnot that we need. Get there. Yes, I'm gonna do that, and then I will be back. All right, so I just did the quick little replay of it. I actually kind of like it. I think somewhere around here, maybe we'll split, and then this will also continue this way. So we'll have to figure out something to do in the middle. But this way it can lead to our kind of like our stone storage in a sense, but other storage as well. Anyway, so it'll lead somewhere along here, and then this will come back probably, I think maybe join up somewhere around here. And then I might have like little ones or something, because I definitely, like I said before in my video, that I want to do the dock around. And I did make it a bit wider back here, just so that way, you know, with the whole part and such. And then got a couple horses that definitely need names. Oh, I missed a spot. Well, not anymore. Yeah, otherwise I think this looks pretty good. I think next that I need to work on is the actual tree collection, which I want to do over on this side. I want to add kind of something I always do where I just use a whole bunch of hoppers into one system and things like that. It really works out easier because I don't mind doing it the manual way. So I'll probably get that set up real fast. I'll probably do another wood design of sorts around it. I haven't fully decided, especially because I like what's done in here. You can kind of see it on the map right now if I wasn't in that. Yeah, so I'll work on that right now, and then we'll, you know, come back and see when it's done. Alrighty guys, so we are back. I did the pathways both to this. There will be, I will say, there will be a lot more decoration and such going on. I just don't know exactly how I want to decorate around the whole place yet, but I did the pathways, so I do have the pathways that run from this door all the way up to our wood storage and then all the way down to our stone storage. I think right here I want to make like a flower market of sorts, kind of try to keep a lot of our stuff in the same area, but at the same time I may not. I think I may just do a farm there. I'm not entirely sure yet because I do have 2 sniffer eggs. We did go on an adventure for one stream and get some sniffer eggs, so maybe we'll actually move those guys somewhere around here too. I think might actually be kind of cool because I got to get the rail carts under there. This way we can pick up all the seeds that they drop as they get bigger and you know, start getting those flowers to decorate with. But I really like the road. This road does, you know, kind of curve around with the water a little bit, goes to our door. Same thing over here. I did add some of that sap or resin. I believe it's resin. Yeah, I did add some of the resin. I did go through some slabs on the other things just to try to make it, you know, look a bit more textured. And then down here I did start adding some of the leaves. So we got the azalea leaves along with some roots. Well, okay, the mangrove roots, and then some of our other roots, which is hanging roots here. I did go around and start adding those. I really like it, and I actually added a couple inside as well, some of the hanging roots. And I don't know, I've always really enjoyed doing the glowberries and the hanging roots and these blossoms and stuff hanging down. I do definitely still want to pop in here, put in some of the amethyst. I will at some point. A lot of this is already turning into that is that like an iodized copper or whatever, you know, basically being exposed to air for long periods of time. It's all starting to change, and I really enjoy the change, especially up here. I think at some point maybe I will change it just a little bit to where some of them are like half changed and some of them aren't, and then wax it. But I need to get, ooh, maybe actually that area would be a really good bee area. I did use this for a little bit. I did it for the mangrove, or not the mangrove, the azalea trees, but I did change out the dirt again. But like I said, I definitely want to do a little bit more. Now this is just really basic. Again, I like to harvest trees by hand, especially since I do have a tree mod, so it's a bit easier. You know, and I just sit here, chop the trees, it all just falls, and then it just follows the line and goes into the chest, and I just move it there. This way I'm not having to run back and forth or anything like that. I will hide this at some point eventually too. Maybe we'll just make our bee house right here. I think that could actually be kind of nice, like a nice like greenhouse of sorts or something. That kind of makes sense. And then, well, I guess because we could have the flower. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I definitely want to get some bees going around, but I want to put the bees in like a dome or something, because otherwise, I don't know what it is, but they tend to just kind of, you know, leave. Anyway, so I went almost all the way around. The only side I did not do with the leaves and the roots is this side and the opposite side of this here, because there's not a lot of room for me to really work right here. Oh, and this side, I believe. Of course, I'm running out of, you know, stamina, energy, hunger stuff. Yeah, so I did do it along this right here, kind of going over here, I believe. Oh no, oh, I started over here, but I'm like, I'm gonna hold off actually, because there's not a ton of room. I think once we get the docks and such over in here and figuring out a good walkway that kind of leads up to this, then I'll work a bit more on it. But right now I'm just gonna kind of hold it off. We got most of the side stuff. We got, you know, yeah, most of the sides done. Especially the sides that we'll be seeing the most here. So, you know, otherwise pretty happy with it. I think at some point as we start getting more lights and things, I will be removing the fences, but right now the fences kind of help keep me safe. The only one that doesn't have a fence is over here, but it's a pretty tight squeeze as it is anyway. So I don't know. I'm just kind of dealing with it. But yeah, but I think it turned out pretty good otherwise. So I don't know. I definitely want to work on the flower farm, and flower storage, I should say. I don't know about farm, because I haven't really found anywhere that has like a flower biome, basically. This is a bunch of ruins right here. Yeah, like an actual flower biome. This, I don't believe is one. This is just kind of, yeah, it's a meadow, so it just has like, you know, the basic number of flowers. If we could find an actual, oh, here's a flower forest right here. Here's a smaller flower forest, though at least there's a little bit. I don't think that, yeah, this is all sunflowers, meadows, things like that. So we do, I guess, have a small one, which kind of helps. Plains, sunflowers, Cherry Grove, of course. Plains. Anyway, yeah. So like I said, I definitely want to get the bee farm going, or the bee area, and eventual farm. Yes, because I would like it to be a farm. That would help tremendously. I think we may do it right here. Here's kind of a really good space, and it would fill it in really nicely. And then we can make this a whole bunch of flower fields, which I think might actually be kind of cool. And maybe we'll add the sniffers in over here, because this is a huge space. But if I add the sniffers in, I need it to be a bit more of a flat space. So maybe closer to the, I mean, we could do this whole space right here. But again, no, I need to get the rail carts in. So unless we push this back, which I could push this back, we could push this back quite a bit actually, and then get the sniffers in here, and that would actually probably be a pretty good space for them. I think that's what we may do. I think I'll probably take it from that edge and bring it right around here, and we'll kind of expand maybe this lower field a little bit, and then I got to get the rails in. Yeah, we'll kind of figure it out, because like I said, I do have 2 sniffer eggs that I definitely want to get those guys out. Anyway, guys, thank you for checking out this video. I know it was a bit shorter, but it did come a bit sooner. I'm trying to get more of our stuff rolling, especially since I'm kind of holding off, not on so much of like the big projects. Like this to me was a big project. The Guardian farm was a massive project. I still need to go back and finish it, but I got a lot of resources I need to collect for here. So, you know, we'll get there eventually. But yeah, so like I said, guys, thank you for checking out this episode. I do appreciate it. Make sure to hydrate, have fun, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.